Okay, just hit record. How do we get on this flying fortress?
The last boss, like, some elementals that kind of teleported us or something after we
Oh,
killed him?
maybe it was the Dark Elf. Maybe the Dark Elf guy teleported us.
Yeah.
I literally can't remember.
This looking character. Yeah.
Nah, she looks too gothy.
We're going up.
Anime grunts. But anyway, to continue what I was saying.
Looks like.
Anime is better perceived as a brand. You know, and by brand, it's like a style, a styling. And from that perspective, I can kind of agree. Where if something looks like an anime, then why not consider it conceptually as an anime? Because anime, like you said, is just the term animation. It's so broad. And if we're just going to attempt to localize it, then a stylization, kind of like you would like a comic book style, like comic book can denote so many different art styles. But when you say comic book style or cel-shaded style, there is a kind of a set of expectations that comes with that. And I feel with anime, you can kind of loosely get away with that too. Not just big eye, small mouth. And little to no nose.
Huh? Are those?
I agree. I'm not picky about the whole thing.
Yeah, to me, overthinking it's kind of dumb because who cares if Castlevania is or is not considered anime? It's a great animated show at the end of the day.
You think?
And it's
Or you hope?
an excellent adaptation of the game while having plenty of creative freedom.
Besides, you know, it's your recaps. You don't have to strictly make it anime if, you know...
Oh, no,
yeah.
Cartoon
adaptation.
I just can't help it that most of the games that I cover seem to come from Japan. You know, even though we're like 3 levels under, I think we're doing okay. I say that before we run into a boss that wipes the floor with us. I'm playing as a white mage right now.
Yeah, you gotta get that sage, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Because apparently you cap out like job level 30.
Yeah, and your Jed. I felt like my Jed was the same level as your Jed when I played the other day, and yet he's level 30 duelist. We never changed his job or anything.
Can you change the job of the companions, or are they just set?
You look almost
I think they just have a
Jack.
limited number of jobs. Like Neon, for me, can be a swordman or a red mage.
Did we hit this crystal or something? I do not see it. Wait. Oh, here we
It
go.
on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't see the button. It was where you would expect an elevator button to be. Chaos. Plenty of chaos in chat. Love to see it.
I mean, are we gonna kill Chaos this time?
Yeah, are we actually gonna kill Chaos this time? The suspense is killing me. Like I want to kill Chaos.
Or, you know, at least see him. You know.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bradley, honestly, JRPG is kind of a vague term that applies to so many games that are incredibly different from each other. That's the other thing that I actually, not what you said, not to disagree, but
I know.
I hate it when somebody thinks that an anime aesthetic looking game is automatically, or no mistake, they think all JRPGs have an anime aesthetic. It's like, that is not true. It's like, I get that like Tales of games and even Trails games have absolutely that anime aesthetic. Okay, this guy's just wailing on me.
Not dead yet.
Okay, 5 shot.
Do the Last of Us show if it, or is it a movie or is it a show?
It's a TV show. It just started. I don't have HBO Max. And I'm sure as hell not gonna sub for that show. I don't even know if it's any different.
Well, the only difference I heard in some article is that they aren't going to have the spores that you got to go through with the gas mask. That's
Is that the kind of the whole
main
point?
thing.
Like you
Instead,
can't
I
breathe in the
guess
spoints, or you can't breathe in the spores and then you get infected.
Yeah, I guess they got some other method that people are getting.
I guess they only get transferred by bites or something like that. I don't know. Is anybody in chat watching the Last of Us TV show? no offense to the actress, because I'm sure she does a wonderful job, but it really distracts me that the girl who plays Ellie has such a really big forehead.
I've got a bad feeling
And that's not
about
a slant
this.
against anybody. I'm just like, I just feel distracted by it.
I can't do this for much longer.
It's your choice.
Actually, you're gonna get canceled for this one.
Oh yeah,
Heard,
yeah.
that actress just came out as non-binary the other day. So
Yeah, people always cancel me for my hot takes on live action
I know.
video game adaptations. That's what people watch my channel for.
Yeah.
Theme, it's a retelling of Final Fantasy 1. That is the entirety of it. Is that this is a very dramatic and bold retelling of it. And honestly, I love just the raw aesthetic of this game. Just the energy and the vibes. Like the hardcore edgelord punk style is actually pretty cool. A lot of people are gonna think it's cringe, but at the same time I think it fits the attitude. It has such an attitude era to it.
Found some cubes.
Should we
Hey,
take
I'm
a
having
breather?
fun. That's all.
Yeah, and I'm having fun. Like, this is
me.
a Koei Tecmo game. We just put on story just so we can literally play it like Dynasty Warriors and feel like it's a power fantasy. Actually, fighting fantasy. This actually works perfectly because fighting fantasy was the original name for Final Fantasy.
Yeah, sure.
And this is a fighting fantasy, if anything. So this is actually probably the most authentic Final Fantasy game out there.
Piece of cake.
All right, let's keep going.
Do you think 16 will be similar to Stranger of Paradise in terms of gameplay? I think it's actually going to be more similar than not, and people are probably not going to notice it because they didn't play this game. Because of, look how fast this game is in terms of just the control and the combat and the encounters. I think this is going to be closer to what 16 is going to be. What surprises me is that there's like no gameplay demo of it. It's weird because for like the last few Final Fantasies, there's been gameplay demos. And we have not seen a gameplay demo for 16 at all. And it's like, what are they hiding?
It's probably gonna get delayed.
They better not.
I mean, when was the last Final Fantasy to not get a major delay of at least a year?
It has been a while. Actually, it's true. Pretty much every Final Fantasy for the last decade and change has been delayed. But here's the thing, 16 has already been delayed into this year, so it's already had its major delay. Did we already come back here? Because we've already killed things here.
Oh, I'm really feeling it now.
Did we go in a
Should
circle?
we press on or go back?
Yeah, I might have.
Oh, wait, here we go. It must be
Oh.
this elevator. Oh, wait, it's red. That means we have to turn on the switch for it.
Yep.
There we go. One of the cool things, and people may not remember, but I still have it downloaded on my old hard drive, is the 3 different demos that came out for 15 when they were trying to figure out the combat styling for it. I don't remember all 3, but I remember one of them being where your abilities were determined based on the weapon that you had equipped.
Won't be long before it's spewing monsters.
The other one was very much like literally Kingdom Hearts, which doesn't surprise me because they developed Kingdom Hearts at the exact same time as 15, and when they put Nomura on both, that's the reason why both were constantly delayed. And the other one was, the final demo was the Behemoth mission. It was like an abbreviated version. And then they had this other weird one that was like Noctis as a kid. That one released like right before the game came out. So I guess there were 4 demos for 15 before it came out. Type 0 had a demo. All the 13s had a demo.
There's one.
Time to go to work.
Now stay there, and we won't have to smash it.
But either way, like the whole point is that we got a good opportunity to kind of glimpse the gameplay, which I think if you're going to be an action-oriented game, you really should have a, Where's Kira? Look, I'm doing my job. I'm healing people sometimes. Here we go, we're getting some level 40 gear. So even if we're under leveled, you kind of level up super fast.
Yeah.
You get gear so quickly, like, is there really a point to upgrading any of the low level gear? Not really.
Probably not until the end game that's worth upgrading the gear and really picking out what you get until, you know, kind of plateaus and you just gotta optimize.
Yeah,
it
that's
better.
when the game stops and you have to grind. Wait, did we
And
not?
that's only going to be on the harder difficulties.
I could have sworn we turned on the
Yeah,
elevator.
you had to wait. You had to wait for the elevator.
Oh, okay. Let's say. Lightning Returns was the
Yeah,
best of the
looks like
3, gameplay-wise. I agree, actually. The whole 13 trilogy got better with each installment, which is such a tragedy that people didn't give 13-2 a chance and also did not give 13-3/Lightning Returns a chance, because the series got much better. Any complaints people had with the first one, whatever they were, story, gameplay, content, characters, they were all addressed and improved on significantly in the ensuing installments, and people just didn't give them a chance, and it's tragic. The good news is that time, I feel, has really forgiven that, because newer people who really don't know or care, they're not going to know the difference. It's going to just be reputation, honestly. And that's fine. History will heal this error of human judgment.
I personally like the original 13 more than 13.
It was just ahead of its time.
Never.
It is funny because people are so against it, and like the conventions that made 13 is exactly the conventions that made 10 successful, and it's what made 7 Remake successful. So it's like, it was just ahead of its time. People nowadays really enjoy that style of gameplay and combat, but back in the day, they just weren't ready for it. So long, eh, Bowser? I have to say that every time we knock off an enemy off a cliff. So long,
Bomb,
eh,
have a
Bowser?
bomb explode.
I'm not gonna lie, the holy spell on the white mage sucks. Like, it's slow and it doesn't do much damage.
That looks worth picking up.
Lex?
Oh, like the red mage has chain spell, so you can cast like 5 fire spells in
Oh, that's cool.
rapid succession. But
Might
you
try
can't
going
cast
for-
higher level spells.
Yeah, I might try going for red mage next.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing that will definitely be useful is you get a... I don't remember what the LT spells are called, but... or abilities.
Hey, hit that switch
you
over
get-
there and see if it cuts off the wall over here.
Yeah, it should.
Oh, it does. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Some
you get
treasure.
MP regen is an ability for the red mage, so it's definitely useful for all the magic classes.
Time for a change.
feel like he should suplex the ogre.
It'd be incredible.
It would be visually satisfying.
Oh, if we ever happen to fight a Phantom Train in this game, then we better.
I
That
know,
better be
right?
the break attack.
Actually, that would be super cool. Like, out of all the scenes, you have to have the iconic train suplex scene done in 3D. Like, out of nothing else, it should be that.
Totally agree.
But going back to the way earlier discussion that we were having before I got sidetracked again, as discussions often do, I think it's okay if people consider Castlevania an anime. Like, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's just a good show. I hope it teleports me.
Probably not. I only get teleported when you use the cubes or whatever they're called. So I thought you were on that, but it was neon.
I know, we're all dressed in black. I can't believe I actually have to call the elevator. What's your opinion about World of Final Fantasy? I actually haven't finished that game. I only just started it, and I was actually originally I liked the demo for it. Where I'm like, oh, this is surprisingly in-depth. Oh, we have somebody who just joined us. We got a random named Mouden.
Alright.
I guess I did leave the lobby open.
Yeah,
Cool,
that's okay.
okay. Yeah, I know, we get randoms.
Yeah.
It's not like there's voice chat in this, so we can't just talk shit.
We're almost at the top.
or maybe they're just following the stream and just got lucky.
Yep.
I don't know, is there a Mouden in chat? Did you join? Yeah, that's right, everybody come to me.
And now I missed the elevator. Damn it all. And it warped me because of the cutscene.
From what I'm seeing from Square, it's less, it's more approach, hence along with looking flashier for the gameplay with the new Final Fantasies. Well, that's not just Final Fantasy, that's also Kingdom Hearts. It was also, what was that game that failed horribly?
Never seen him react like
Babylon's
this.
Fall, ironically,
Here we
was the name of
are.
it. Forspoken is Artifact City. It's just incredibly, what's the word? What's the best word for this? Ostentatious is going to be the $1 word I'm going to use. That is the word that describes Square Enix combat. Ostentatious.
Past leave scars behind. Ignore them. Are you chaos?
Are you chaos?
I am its servant.
Alright, we're back to the intro.
Its servant?
We are the fiends of chaos, masters of the crystals. Their power courses through our veins. You shall
Crazy
not
Dogma,
have
I enjoy
them.
this game a lot. Honestly, we're having
Doesn't
fun.
matter how many of you there are.
If they wanted to do like a crazy Muso-esque game on any of the Final Fantasies, which I'm shocked they haven't already done, we were saying this last stream, long overdue.
Your fate, your foolish journey ends here.
There's a lady in that lady
Joey
dragon.
Techno got their foot in the door with Final Fantasy here, so
Yeah, it's
who
like
knows, maybe there is one in the works.
Yeah, why can't there be a fighting fantasy? It would just be Final Fantasy Warriors or some shit. And that would be great. They pretty
They
much
could
have it
call
here.
Fighting Fantasy.
Yeah. Just call it Fighting Fantasy.
Just don't do what Fire Emblem Warriors did and only base it on 3 games. Out of, 15 game franchise.
Oh, nice cut.
We got this.
Mountain's on fire. What level is he? Can we peek him?
We should be able to.
Hey, what?
But
Looks like it.
cutscene.
Even a Final Fantasy fighting game by Arc System works? Yeah. Before a Final Fantasy fighting game by Arc System works, I want to see them do Castlevania instead. Castlevania and Arc System Works would be so good. They could just call it Judgment Better. Better Judgment. Dissidia is a thing.
Well,
Dissidia is a thing, and that's about as much as I can say. It's a thing. I'm gonna die.
End too quickly.
I live.
What the hell is it doing? Its head is down. I'm going in.
They could.
Can you figure that out? Try not to get hit.
I feel like they got to at least have the something and something naming scheme that most of the games have now.
We should just leave open lobby all the time if we're gonna get randos like this that just carry us. This is awesome. Thanks, Mountain, whoever you are. Appreciate you.
Oh, he's got level 55 gear.
Oh, he's level
So, yeah.
55? Yeah, he's kicking ass in this level 40 mission. Good job, man. Appreciate the carry. GG's. Well played.
It's like, man, I need to join
Look.
these easy mode.
Dissidia
level 40.
fought very hard. I mean, it got 3 games. 4 if you count the mobile one. Is she gonna join our party now?
Okay, what letters are her name?
Did you defeat Tiamat?
Did you defeat Tiamat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you
Well
Chaos?
done.
And you are?
We came here to challenge the darkness. But
I mean, clearly her
seems
name
we
is
were no
Girl, and
match
that's 4
for it.
characters, so it could be possible.
I am Sophia. Well met. And now the wind crystal shall be made whole.
It does have multiple entries that I don't see being discussed a lot. That's because I haven't recapped it yet. Just kidding. How pretentious. But no, actually, the Cydia games I had on the docket for quite a while. Because they all have a story mode. It gets shorter as the series goes on, but hey, it's still there.
What the hell was that?
I can't explain. I only know that the crystals can consume.
Final Fantasy 2 would
mist.
be perfect for this type of game. Oh, dude, that would be perfect. To revitalize what is often considered the weakest Final Fantasy mainline installment. That would be perfect, especially since 2 is, like, honestly, most of Final Fantasies, based on a
Maybe we
time
should ask
during
her.
war, and also you're fighting demons and stuff like that. Like, that would be so cool. That would be perfect if they gave it the origin treatment. Oh, we have to do solo stuff, I guess. Does it bring you to the same
How
story
do you
point?
use this thing again?
Yeah, I can access the same story point.
Oh, that's cool. So it's good that it has dual
I
progress.
have a good memory.
and not just the host.
Discipline, you understand. Though
Yeah,
fragile,
I could
it's not
finally
good, so-
play
Contains some
my
knowledge of my
favorite
past.
character in all of
I'm
Final Fantasy
sure
in
I
glorious
have
3D
been
and
before.
killing and kicking ass.
many times.
Midway?
Minwu.
Many times.
Minwu is my, if you ever like,
Minwu.
yeah, Minwu is my favorite Final Fantasy character. He is just such
I
a
want nothing more than
badass.
to destroy chaos.
He has mastery of white magic
There's
and
a
red
yearning
magic, and he
inside
dual
me that
wields, and he looks
cannot
like
be
this
sated.
awesome like Arabian
other
Knight.
words,
It looks so
I
fucking
accompany
cool.
you.
And he kicks so much ass. The
no
only
reason to
reason
refuse.
he dies is because he has to
Don't
sacrifice
die on
himself
me.
so the party gets
I'll
Ultima.
forget without you.
And then when he dies, he's accidentally sent down to hell, and he fights hell, crawls his way up to fight to heaven, kills God, because it turns out they're two sides of the same coin just to get back there in the afterlife. He is such a badass.
What do
And I
we
would
got
love
here?
to be able to play him in 3D. I would be overjoyed. Minwu is so slept on. People talk about all the other shit other like Final Fantasy characters do. They ain't got nothing on Minwu. And also he
Highlight at
died
the
on his
beginning of the
feet
game.
like a badass. after unleashing this massive Kamehameha wave. Such an epic anime moment, and people just don't respect Minwoo.
It seems we can select the fire crystal or the earth crystal.
Guess we gotta pick which crystal to restore next. Let's pick the same one to be safe.
Yeah. So the next one, according to the game, would be the earth crystal, I think, right? Because fire crystal was last?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, earth crystal.
Let's restore the Earth Crystal.
Alright.
Because I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I think it goes Lich and then Merilith and then... Although I could have sworn you fight Tiamat at the very, very end. I'm glad I set up auto dismantle. To me, if you get any 1 stars, just dismantle it. I don't need that trash. Get out of here. Who needs this 1-star garbage? I would rather wait for a good drop. Have you done any of the side missions yet?
A couple. I didn't see any lore in them.
Yeah, same
One was
here.
literally kill some pirates. The other was killed some tomberries.
Yeah.
So
Zach, what games do you have on your list to recap? Oh ho 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 ho. Zach, I think here's what I want you to do, Zach. I want you to go to the description below. It's for my Discord. Go in there and go into a channel towards the top called The Queue. And you will see how I have practically the next 10 years worth of content already set up for me. As long as my health and my voice can stay intact over the next decade, I'll be okay. I have plenty of stuff to cover. Ash can now do the Berserker, Jed the Samurai, and Neon the Knight, and Sophia the Dragoon. So Sophia is in our party now.
breaks convention, damn it.
We got 5 people now. So how do we select who they are? I guess edit party?
Go to battle settings, select them, and then you can just select their job and the couple
Oh yeah, good
choices
point.
they have.
Yeah.
Mountain's gone though now because of this cutscene.
Yeah, rip Mountain. Whoa, that's some badass armor. Hold on. Did I accidentally give her all my cool shit? I need to change weapons. Why does Sophia look so much better than me? Oh, I guess I unlocked Sage finally. How do I switch over to it though?
Hit RT to go to all or advanced jobs. Or expert, whichever one it's at. I got Tyrant unlocked. Check that one out.
Or maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Hold on.
You have to unlock it for both black and white mage.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I didn't do it for White Mage yet. There we go. So you have to toggle between white and black magic? That kind of seems tedious, and I don't really want to do that. Maybe I should just go for Dark Knight or Red Mage.
Red mage only has a small pool from each branch to use, though. And
Yeah, but
only
I'm sure it
the
has more
basic
like
spells.
martial abilities, though.
Yeah. Like I said, at least unlock it to the point where you can learn NP regen,
Yeah.
and then just equip that to, okay, what is that? Your command abilities.
Yeah. Let me try red mage for a little bit. Actually, can you just have just advanced classes? Oh, this is expert class. Okay. Okay, so you need sword fighter to get red mage. Oh, which I apparently have enough to get. Cool.
Use your anima crystals if you needed to.
Apparently I have like 56 anima shards.
Same here.
Fema, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we haven't had a decent blue mage job, come to think of it.
You basically have blue mage inherent in this game.
Yeah, you actually kind of are an inherent blue mage. You can absolutely steal monster attacks and use them right back. 100%.
So you don't want to base an entire job off that, so they just let it be a type of parrying, basically.
Which weapon is associated with the red mage? Is it a sword?
Let's see. You can use sword and shield, mace, dual knives, and staves.
Okay, yeah. Let me go with red dual knives. Do I need to switch off mage in order to re-equip as sage? I guess I do. That seems really inconvenient.
Whatever you have equipped in the slot you're like changing your job with, it'll keep it if as long as it's compatible. And then everything after that, it'll auto-equip whatever's relevant. Probably just the weapon.
I guess I've just faded to look like shit, and Sophia gets to look like a badass. Oh well. She looks like someone straight out of Elden Ring. Zach, before you go take a shower, what do you think should be the entry that must get a remake or an epic remaster? I think we kind of nailed it with Final Fantasy II, because we could play favorites and say, like, you know, I would love to see Final Fantasy VI or Chrono Trigger, like, you know, quote-unquote remaster, but they're honestly good as is. They just, in my opinion, they just need the HD 2D treatment that Octopath and Dragon Quest, what is it, 3 or 4 is getting. That's all they need. If we're going to do something absolutely radical like this, Final Fantasy II is the next perfect candidate. 2 would be so good.
Yeah, you're making a good version of Final Fantasy 2. Who can complain to that?
Alright, he still needs some help on that. Alright. Do the passives that you get from your lower jobs apply to all your characters?
I don't know.
Yeah. I
I'm
don't
not
know
sure if
either.
there's like a list of all your passives, or yeah, if it is dependent on your job.
Yeah. Alright, well, time to learn 2 new jobs at the same time. What's the worst that can happen? Actually, did that last one have a side quest? It did not. Okay. Alright. Think I'm pretty much good to go. What about you?
Oh yeah. Re-invite me whenever.
Okay. Some jobs have 2 jobs in one. That's what seems to be like Sage. Zach, good chatting with you. Yeah, good chatting with you, man. Thanks for popping in. Have a good one. And thanks, thanks Halo for flexing on everyone, which is a good flex, honestly. Appreciate it. High five. Let's see. I think it's really interesting as well, given 16 is the first game they have seen to really revive the medieval theme. People waffle back and forth in terms of how much fantasy they want in their Final Fantasy.
It's strange considering, you know, 6 and 7 have plenty of steampunk and even futuristic elements, yet people love them.
Yeah, exactly.
Then when it came to 13 and 15, now it's too much.
Yeah. People like the fantasy based on reality until they don't. Alessandro quickly saying hi. How's it going, my friend? Kamari will always live on in my memory as the character that I forgot to mention during the cast credits of Final Fantasy X. I completely forgot about Kamari when I wrote the script and when I voiced it. No offense to Kamari, but
Come on, but watch
I didn't think it
yourselves.
was that interesting.
This is the one.
He's the Blue Mage.
He was the Blue Mage. When Blue Magic wasn't all that good in that game. Alright, let's see if we get visited by a rando. I wonder if there's gonna be more hidden platforms we have to jump on top of.
Come on.
Come on, follow me. I barely even got going.
Honestly, besides stabbing, I love daggers and fist fighting, honestly, alongside magic. So long, Bowser.
We need to patch ourselves up.
Alright, looks like we do have some platforms we have to drop into.
Let's go.
This is a Chaos Goblin. Oh, and that's me. These non-OSHA compliant stairs.
We'll be here forever at this rate.
Nice. Already liking the Tyrant. Just infuse your weapons
Oh, that's
with
nice.
whatever else. Yeah. Which kind of works when the main thing you're just doing is whacking them with RB.
There you are. Let's knock them down.
Oh yeah, those invisible bridges.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Let me drink my not Estus flask real fast.
I mean, they're literally just potions.
They are. Except I can't carry 99 of them, so this is not a very good interpretation of Final Fantasy.
We're in for it now. We gotta keep our head cool.
Yeah, I don't know what. Is there a Final Fantasy that had those kind of item limits?
I mean, the first one, yeah. Like, it was notorious for, like, you know, you didn't have to necessarily have a... Jeez, this thing is just destroying the hell out of us. We use all our lives on this one effing bomb,
This one's got some teeth.
Just getting
and he's still
warmed
not
up.
dead.
aren't easy.
I know. We would have been like one shot if it was anything else. We're just slapping our way through, honestly, like zero finesse. Which is fine
Or
by
those
me.
cubes. Let's have a look.
I did that.
Oh,
Tom
cool, we
Berry
get all of our,
side quests. Our Phoenix Downs back, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm guessing we step on here, the glowy platform. Or maybe not.
Do we press anything? No. I mean, that elevator should only take us back to the top floor where we started, so.
Really?
But
Oh, I guess we'll
Think
find
so.
out.
yeah. Go into the conduit, whatever that is.
But yeah, Castlevania I definitely want to recap. Although there's still a couple more Castlevania games I still need to actually even finish. I can't have like Wolverine claws.
I think it's whatever fist weapon I had to put. They just have claws on 'em. I'm there over there.
There it is.
All right.
Move this over. No. Oh, there's a bridge. Okay. Yeah, it's doing that side quest where I have to fight 3 master Tom Berries. Yeah, those things could just one-shot me with their knife.
I know, for real.
And I think we knocked it off the edge.
I was seeing, it's like, damn, what happened to its treasure? That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, game. Okay, game. Jeez. I just got sent into like 3 different enemies all at once. I didn't stand a chance.
Juggle you.
Yeah, it just juggled me. It was crazy.
I'll take that.
We are like 10 levels under.
Check it out, Jack.
We're getting level 45 gear.
Yeah, we are getting level 45 gear, which is good. Ah. There's a platform underneath us, actually. I should have landed on that. The proto-cube.
There's one.
Time to go to work.
I don't know if I'm going forward or not. Because there's enemies and I'm
Now
killing
we
them.
can climb back up these platforms, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all new enemies, so. Our later clearly didn't take us back to the top like I predicted.
Yeah. Are we going up or are we going down?
Yeah, so we've been descending. Probably
Yeah.
started us at the end of whatever level this was.
Yeah, I think we're going down.
See what's inside, Jack. Up ahead. I'm ready.
That's all of them.
Our journey continues.
But so far, so good in terms of posting anime on YouTube without getting shot to hell. Now, how much I can get away with that, I have no idea. Every time you post it, it feels like you're playing with fire with YouTube.
I can't do this for much longer.
It's your choice, Jack.
Beginning?
This can't be. Can it?
I don't know. Like I said, hope it at least lets you do the Danganronpa 3 anime, so you can get the full story out.
That's the idea, for sure.
Up ahead.
Let's make this entertaining.
Where does it say which weapons your class can use?
Select your job. It'll highlight which ones are usable. Yeah, it's from battle settings, go to your job, and yeah, just select it.
Alright, let me try sword and shields. Get some defense going. Because daggers you can't really protect anything with.
I would. Yeah, maybe the guard function works differently depending on your weapon.
Yeah. I'm more used to blocking and parrying than I am dodging. Which I think dodging is better in this game. I'm just not used to it. Are we going the right direction?
That I'm not sure. Let's head, I guess, this way, because we fell from these platforms over here.
No, we had to have come here already, because there's already gear here. Unless we kill these things?
Boring.
Keep it up,
I
everyone.
mean, yeah, we got... like I
Oh,
said, we
Mauden's
fell
here
from
back
over
again.
here, so.
Maybe
Oh,
Madden knows the way
nice.
forward. Shit. Christopher Lindell. What's a precap? A precap is a recap in the making. While you're not watching me actually make the recap, I'm collecting footage for it.
That was quick.
You look almost disappointed, Jack.
What a year that we're in that somebody is randomly playing Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin 2023
That looks worth picking up.
and is flexing their level 50 character on us noobs. Honestly, I appreciate the help. I guess we are just going down.
Be ready for anything.
Anything to make this go by faster, like you said.
Yeah, like, I'm just here to collect footage.
No sweat it. Barely even worth the trouble.
Over already?
Next.
See, because now we're going back to that one area with the pink platform. So we did go back.
Oh,
Well, they're going in the elevator, though. What the hell's the point of this platform?
We're idiots. We had to get that proto cube that we got when we took the elevator up and use it to get the pink thing to teleport us.
Oh, I'm stupid. Thank you. I didn't even know. That actually does make sense, because I think in the original Final Fantasy you did have to use this weird cube to get into the Sky Castle or something, to use a space elevator.
And we have done it in an earlier level last stream, just didn't remember till I did it again.
Yeah.
So. I got.
I don't think you can target it, because I can't. I think its life depletes as we kill the little ads that it makes.
Yeah. So it's basically.
Use the power when it's OP. I probably should, shouldn't I? I don't have wind as a red mage. Here's the Chimera, so this is a good level, I guess. Where am I? Okay, the camera's just like completely in my character. I really hope that whoever Maladin is, we're giving him a sense of fulfillment that he didn't waste his life getting a level 50 character for this game and not playing co-op. I hope that we're helping somebody indirectly over the internet. Unless, of course, they are from chat and they're just not speaking up.
Maybe I'll follow him, and when the recap comes out, I'll just send it to him.
He's a Void Knight.
I think that's one of the expert jobs you can unlock.
The mission is ready to begin. Wait, were we doing a side mission? I thought we were doing a main mission.
That would have been a side mission. We did an earlier area from a different way. That's how Neo's side missions all work, so.
So which mission are we
Yep,
on?
side mission completed.
Yeah, so we were doing a side mission this entire time.
Do that. Well, go back to the mission select and
Yeah.
main mission. There you go.
Yeah, main mission. As your Prince, I would join, but no crossplay? Exactly. It would be so good if this game had crossplay, but, you know, I get the feeling they built this with a budget, you know? Before we get too crazy with all the anime and stuff like that, I still need to focus on games. It takes a lot of time to watch a whole bunch of anime, even to break it down, even though you could conceptually think of it as just watching a really long cutscene.
Yeah, well, a 15-hour anime series is a lot shorter than a lot of Final Fantasy games, so.
That is true. Because even if you binge watch an entire TV show or an anime series, like, even if it's like 10 hours, that's still way shorter than a video game.
I hear ya. Just the thought of climbing.
Hell, with the turnaround and the popularity that picks up, I might just,
What's up?
take an anime side channel.
Can't find the word for it. Loss.
Lots. Lose something?
That bodes ill.
There you are. Jack, let's go.
Have a look at this.
Nice.
It's so cold.
We are quite high up after all. Perhaps we may even have the chance to.
Besides, playing this game multiplayer is the way it's intended.
Really? Are you crazy?
You wouldn't have 3-player co-op if they didn't want you to play 3-player co-op, you know?
At Game Pass, then we would have found other people in chat to play.
Sure.
Next.
But Square Enix honestly isn't that much of a fan of putting things on Game Pass that are relatively new.
I hate this.
Because
I've got
this
this
will
sinking
eventually,
feeling in
well
my
actually
stomach.
technically already is, but
Be
I was
careful.
gonna say it was originally gonna go on like PC and stuff like that eventually. That's what they're gonna prioritize before they put it on a service like Game Pass.
I think the only game they have on Game Pass right now is Lightning Returns.
They did have
I feel
7,
like I
8,
might be
9,
pretty good at climbing.
10,
Don't be
and
so
the other
sure.
13s as
That
well.
thought might not be your own, so I
Did
take it
they?
with a grain
No,
of
no,
salt.
so
Yeah,
I got
they
Game
phased in
Pass,
and out,
so
but
after that-
yeah, they actually had all the other Final Fantasies on there at one point.
Wow, your prediction came true. And we made it across just fine.
So that is still, they're still old games, not their newer ones, even if they were recently released remasters and stuff.
I know, it's not like it's Persona 3,
Should be
an
fine.
over 10-year-old game that Atlas deems worthy to censor the ending of, even though that ending's been done for over a decade. I don't know why they're doing that. That still pisses me off.
Yeah. But
Were we going
yeah,
up or down?
I really don't.
Okay. I think we're going up.
We're going up. Yeah. Main missions give us an objective marker. Side missions don't.
Really? Where's the mission marker? I don't see it.
I think it's because we're in battle and hiding it right now, but it was telling us to go up.
Because it makes me worried that when I post Persona 3, they're going to flag it, and that is the last thing I want to deal with.
As if we lose.
That fast.
Yeah.
Warm welcome.
Let's make this
At
entertaining.
least
But you know, the
I
only thing
think
we
that's
gotta say,
for Persona 4 Golden at least gives you a clue of what they are going to be looking for, so you can at least try to work around that. But
More of
it
those
doesn't
cubes.
matter. I'm still going to be
Let's
revealing
relax
the
for a
ending,
bit.
quote unquote. The entire point of
Yeah.
recapitation is to spoil everything. Even though it's not a spoiler, it's a recap. Like, what do you expect? I've had somebody say that it's like, your
Yeah.
channel should come with a spoiler warning. It's called recap.
Let's knock 'em.
Like, what it says story summaries. Like, what did you expect? Come on.
and besides, it's not like you're, you know, in a 20-minute video that's going through the entire story. Are you really expecting?
Yeah, there's
Or
plenty I leave to the
feel like
side,
you just
trust me. There's plenty I leave to the side that you can discover on your own. Absolutely.
But even so, it's not like very few of your recaps have major spoilers in the beginning that, you know, you wouldn't find out without playing through the whole game.
Well, I mean, the whole point of recap is to make it feel like you played the whole game.
I mean, the only one I can think of that I would say kind of spoils in the beginning is your Last of Us 2 recap.
Again, it's the whole thing. But even then, that's not even that's not even a spoiler, because that's exactly how the game is. He dies in the tutorial.
What did this?
Like, what do you want me to do?
know.
I can't help that.
But they
No,
look
no,
like
no.
they're
The fact that you play as
I
Abby
hope their dreams.
Oh,
for
who cares?
the game.
That's not really a spoiler.
No, it's just. I mean, like, you think you're getting towards the end. A lot of people out there get towards the end of the game only to find out, yeah, you're playing as her for the second half, more or less. And then your recap just says everything chronologically, so
Yeah.
pretty quick. Abby's major playable character.
I prefer to just arrange
Buddy.
things in the order that makes sense. Sometimes
Look
it's
at those
cool when
icicles.
games are gonna be like, oh, we're in media res, and
Let's keep one eye on the
you know, we're gonna find things out in a very disjointed way. But I don't know. To me, if it serves, oh, we got some more. I'll have to read that later.
I barely even got going.
Barely even worth the trouble.
Come on.
Time to go to work.
Ogre's too big, he can't fit. I can't tell whose Aeroga is going on or not.
Whatever it doesn't do.
Win is a win.
Okay.
So much snow! I can barely see a thing!
Fog Gate. We're Dark
I
Souls
never
now.
thought it would be this
Boss
bad.
fight, yeah.
Let's go slowly.
Oh,
Oh, cool. It's a Malboro. That's cool.
We had best tread carefully.
That just shows how old school I am. Okay, I can't do the prompt.
yeah, neither can I. We're kind of-
Oh, okay. That was weird. Yeah. But yeah, that just shows how old school I am where I call it Marlboro. Because it's, you know,
My love.
like the cigarette, like it was named
Shall we
after,
take a
instead of
break?
Marlboro.
yeah.
I remember when Cactuars used to be called Cactrots. And I kind of like the name Cactrot a little bit more.
A while to start calling Chocobos. Chocobo, I always called him Kokobo before Final Fantasy X. Like, yes.
But World of Final Fantasy is another one of those like Dissidia that is absolutely on the very near docket. Because I want to catch up on Final Fantasy before 16 comes out. Even though obviously it's not, you know, related to anything, but it's still nice to have up there. I need to take a pointer from them and just constantly have regen up. Oh, that's you having regen up. That's smart. I need to just pop that up. Because I have regen, and I'm not using it.
It's a useful spell.
Where's our Intrepid Sherpa? There. Crazy Dog might have to head out. Good stream. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you.
We've got our work cut out for us.
This'll be fun.
I have 8 different spells I can enchant. Let's see what he's weak to. Dark does his neutral.
Found your weakness.
Oh, his underside is weak. Hit him in the air. Hit his belly.
I hit him with lightning.
Actually.
Nothing happened.
Well, lightning summoned from above.
Sure.
So yeah, like I said, his underside doesn't have armor. I was hitting him there and weakened him.
I'm so over climbing.
So, when we first got to this mountain, I felt lost. Also, protected the
If you're gonna do Dissidia, you have to play Duodecim because it has the entirety of the first one in it. Does it really? Is Duodecim completely the first one plus extra? I haven't heard that.
I suggest you quit digging while you're ahead, else you'll see things you wish you hadn't.
Let's brace ourselves for what's ahead.
Well, if that
Because if that's the
Take
case,
this one.
if that's the case, then
There's gotta be a way to open it up. Let's fight.
There we go.
boring.
Keep it up, everyone.
Glitch
if that's the
last time.
case, then what I can do is
This is the same color as
Duodecim,
the
even if it
boulder
does
earlier.
retread the
Jack,
first
let's
one.
take a look.
Sure. But first, let's clear the field.
We can have it where we only just do what's new. We've done it before a couple games. And by we, I mean the Royal League. I can't hold any more of this item.
What, regular equipment?
Yeah, am I full somehow?
You must be. You'll have to dismantle at the smithy.
Oh well. Brutal. I hope I don't get any amazing drops lost because of that.
See if there's a way to. You can probably just discard like go to your reachable level stuff and just auto discard it instead of dismantling. I don't see. Yeah, you can throw out your old stuff if you want. Sort it by level and just get rid of the low level crap.
Yeah, I am completely full. Jesus. Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty close. I have like 80 available slots.
I thought. Oh. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take a while.
Yeah, take your time.
Wait, how do I? Oh, remove.
Yeah.
No, that's equipment. How do I delete or how do I get rid of shit?
Menu and then discard.
You're on ice.
Like battle settings?
Go to your items, and then you can select them with Y, and then once
Oh,
you select
items
them, hit
itself. Got it. Got it.
X.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when I do that and I multiply select them, what do I do after that? Oh, discard. Here we go. I have so much crap. Damn, I didn't realize you full of shit so much. I hope I'm destroying anything good.
The odds are any gear you have under level 30 isn't going to be that good.
Well, I'm deleting level 40 stuff, but that's a good point. I should go by equipment level. Because, yeah, if I haven't been using it, I won't miss it. Okay. I haven't seen any purples drop, so... Now I have no idea where you guys are.
You can see us.
I can see you, but I don't see how to get to you.
Out and left.
Okay, here we go. I didn't realize this wall was destroyed.
Are those cubes?
Should we check it out?
Okay. Hopefully I don't piss off our friend here for it's like, what the hell is this guy doing in this menu? What a noob.
Oh, he already left.
Oh, okay. He probably, yeah, didn't have time for us. Dragon Lich.
I know you don't want to hear this.
Then don't say it.
No can do. This one's not like the rest. Don't let your guard down.
DLC, yes or no? If rumors are to be believed and DLC is purely hard mode only, then no.
Smells nasty.
I'll just steal the footage shamelessly from other people online.
The whole area is covered in that rot. What do we do? We're running out of room to maneuver. There must be a way to get rid of it. We've got a hard road ahead of us.
We gotta keep our heads cool. Looks sick.
Or if they're gonna explain his crystallization ability.
It's lost half its body, but it's still going. I admire its tenacity.
It's just a mindless animal food for survival. Take your own advice. And keep your guard up.
Jump it! Now's our chance.
There was some way for us to tell.
Now we can't throw that rotted meat at us.
Finally! We're free to move as we please!
You're mine.
Yeah, I need to do some cleaning out of my inventory if I'm already maxed at this point. Good lord.
Worry about pissing off Mountain. Let's do it
Yeah.
after the mission. I don't know what else will be more exciting for the stream
Pleased
too.
to meet you.
I know,
Looks
right?
like
Nothing
we're
like good old
together again.
inventory management. That's how you know you're in an RPG.
I'm honored. It's a privilege to work with you. Let's do this.
It's nice to meet you. My dreams come true.
All these strangers?
It's an honor.
I'm counting on you.
Strangers to
glad.
paradise?
From me.
Thank you, Jack. I owe you one.
Don't worry about it. Let's keep moving.
Dun dun dun. I wonder if sages can use staves.
Can't see any reason why they couldn't.
I know, right?
No. Let's see.
Maybe I should start just auto-deleting one-star stuff. Moodin is apparently
that's it.
here. Moudin's here, still.
Oh. Well, maybe he rejoined.
I guess so.
says player 3 is a computer, so
Oh, does it? On my screen it says Mountain, unless he just left.
oh, maybe. Maybe he has it set to auto join. He's like, God, not this guy again.
He's like, not these guys again. I kind of want to keep the OG white gear, just because it's hilariously unique.
We have an item storage.
Is there an item storage?
It holds 4,400 items, so you can just send everything to storage from here.
How do I do that?
Dismantle it later, I guess. You just, again, go to the item menu. But I think it's only accessible here. It wasn't accessible during the mission. And according to Nova, if we dismantle accessories, we can get more anima shards to level up.
Yeah, you can.
We're sitting on 50 of them, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. All the
Yeah,
shit
you
that's
can
below
either
level 30, I
back
need
up.
to just destroy, honestly. I'm never gonna use it.
And I can't go to the smithy while I'm in your party.
Really?
Yeah. I guess only the host can.
That is
Not a big deal.
bizarre.
I guess they're too afraid that I'm going to select a different mission
I know, right?
unrelated to what you're doing. I don't know.
Actually, I think, honestly, any gear that's below level 40 at this point, because we're level 40 something, right? Yeah, we're getting level 50 shit. So, all this garbage. Boy, I love manually selecting all my gear one by one. I wish there was an auto filter, like anything I have below level 40, just instantly shard it.
Looks like there is a filter option under that, like menu section in the items. I don't. Let's see. Nice if you could, yeah, select it to be between certain.
Oh wait, I wasn't even on item level. Actually, I have hundreds of items I haven't even selected. That shadow cloak looks really cool.
You can send everything to the storage.
I don't want to send everything.
It's an option.
I know, it's an option, but I want to get rid of it now. I'll send like the cool like stuff I want to keep in storage, but everything else, See, this right here is quality content. Watching me manually delete things out of my inventory. Hey, you know, if anybody wants to strike up a conversation, I'm more down for it. Feel free to pick a topic and we'll go with it. Rage Fat, this recap will be chaotic. That's what I'm hoping. I'm willing to bet a ton of people have not played this game that play other quote-unquote mainline Final Fantasies.
See what the total sales are.
Actually, maybe I should be keeping some of these purple gears. These... Actually, no, there's 5-star gear, isn't there?
Something called like Chaos Effect, which I'm guessing we'll get gear later. That has whatever that is.
Yeah.
Maybe that's Chaos's personal gear after we kill him.
I know, right? Wait, are you telling me I wasn't even in the dismantle list? I was in the equipment? Oh my god, I just wasted all my time just now. Jesus Christ. I thought I was getting ready stuff to delete and I was just in the item menu. I wasn't in the dismantle menu. Oh my god.
We were there so long, someone joined and left the party.
Okay, good. I'm gonna say password yes, just so we don't disappoint other people. I'll do this when that way we don't piss off other people. Alright, hold on. Before I dismantle, I did want to save other pieces of gear. I kind of wish it was just delete, because even the auto dismantle is like, oh, it only affects like after you do a mission. Why is this here? This is not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be in my... I put this in my storage. Oh, this is for everything. Okay. It kind of bothers me that when you go to dismantle, you can just straight dismantle everything out of your storage as well. In the same screen as your current equipment. Like, it doesn't protect it or anything like that.
Lock certain equipment, though.
You can.
But yeah, if you want to lock 500 pieces of gear, that's just gonna be a pain in the ass.
I know, right? I think I'll keep the 4-star stuff because I think you can like upgrade that if you really want to.
You can upgrade all equipment.
You can, but like 4 or 5-star stuff, I'm okay with. I did the same thing again, where I thought I was on equipment level and I wasn't. God damn it. So, how's the weather where you are? By me, it's pretty heavy winds. Blowing in some cold weather. Very blustery day.
For me, it's got a couple inches of snow, but nothing major. It hasn't been one of those storms I had last year. Yeah.
Crazy that we're still in the middle of winter. I mean, we're technically in the middle of January already. Months just flying by.
Yeah.
You get gear so much in this game, and I want to say that's a good thing. Like, this is clearly a looter-based game, but I feel like there's almost too much gear. Like, do you really need to have 5,000 inventory slots? What are you possibly going to use for all of that?
Should be dropping 4, 5 pieces of gear each. It's kind of ridiculous.
Like, I'd rather take quality over quantity, you know? Like, this has a lot of quantity.
That's why I've never been big into the Diablo style loot drops.
Yeah. Like,
I'd
even
rather have
Borderlands, like, the
small
most recent
numbers.
ones, like, everything just vomits so much gear that you know 90% of it's garbage.
Especially when they have like the shops where you can, you know, buy new equipment. It's like, what's the point? You know, the next mission you do, you're gonna get a better sword, better helmet within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah,
And just
exactly. It's
some
like, there's no point.
Yeah.
Alright, finally like the 40s and stuff like that. I'm mostly focusing on anything that isn't currently equipped. Actually, before I do any of this, let me make sure that I do have the best stuff on. Okay, how much garbage do I have on me now? Alright, 200. That's fair. I deleted 400 items.
Yeah. So at least get us through a couple missions.
I know, right?
Alright, well, I'm ready when you are.
Yep. Alright, let's open up the room again. Maybe one of them will forgive us now that we're actually playing something. Alright. You should probably enable a loot filter. I thought I did, but it wasn't enough. Because it wasn't doing armor, it was only doing weapons. I need to revisit. Hold on. The auto dismantle settings. Alright, definitely 40.
So the earth crystal's in here somewhere,
I'll say
right?
45 or lower. No,
It's covered
43
in
is probably.
darkness.
Something smells rotten in here.
It does.
Job affinity excluding 2B. I didn't realize 2B was in this game. And 2C.
I mean, Neon, if you put a blindfold on her, she kind of looks like a little 2B.
I'm going to say 2-star or lower. Definitely. I'm not going to put on anything 2-star if I can. Excluding shields and multi-slot equipment. No, I think I'm going to include that. Okay, I'm going to roll with this and see if it works. I have no idea if I made things better or worse. I probably should use some of my 64 anima shards.
Certain jobs you don't feel like leveling up, but you want their... You gotta get those extra jobs, you know?
It appears to be stuck.
Come on.
Time to go to work.
Now! Hit him where it hurts!
Move aside!
You can also enable the filter that prevents you from picking up lower affinity gear in general. I think I'd rather dismantle it though and at least get materials from it, right? I feel it'd be better to auto dismantle than it would be to just ignore it.
As long as we're starting at a, you know, good amount of gear, we're not gonna, you know, reach the cap before the mission's over.
I say as I
Took you
also
what?
do not use any of my materials to upgrade my gear.
Yeah, true.
Oh, are we gonna
See
fight
what's
a death wall
inside.
here? I wonder. That
This
wasn't in
looks
Final Fantasy
good.
1.
There. Hiding in a place like this, huh?
It does look like that one
It looks like some Final
one
Fantasy
dungeon
12.
with the death wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that
I was
was the
thinking
death
things
wall.
like, yeah, it's just like the Final Fantasy 12 with the death wall.
Well, maybe if we kill it, we can get some super OP weapons that'll last us till halfway through the game.
Yeah, right.
That's all of them.
Focus on how we can do better next time.
I don't know if I ever was able to beat the death wall. Or the early one
Better watch our step.
Like
that you're
the
supposed to,
Final Fantasy 4 one.
that gives you the OP. No, the in Final Fantasy 12, the one that if you can't kill it, it gives you that OP sword.
Oh.
I don't think I ever was able to beat that one.
Ow. Is that a trap? Nice.
I mean, it's officially Dark Souls.
I know, right?
You mean to do that?
Fog wall on the last level. This one's got.
Yeah, people were so
Like
quick to
trap.
assign this game to be like a Souls-like. And I get it, it's a very punishing game if you play it on like normal or hard. But there's more to Souls games than that.
Yeah, like people, yeah, will take. It just, you know, there's some elements that other games are adopting, and I don't think just taking one or two elements from Dark Souls makes it a Souls
Wow.
game.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
think
agree.
we'd get through this way.
Remember this?
That label's being thrown
Like-
around way too freely, just like, you know, JRPG. It's used way too liberally.
I can't do this for much longer.
It's your call, Jack.
Yeah, like I've been playing Remnant.
Oh
from
my
the
God,
Ashes,
just
and
trying
that
to
game.
I didn't even see the,
What?
I didn't even see the traps, so we got traps here we gotta watch out for. Dontrell, how do you like the game so far? Well, honestly, we put it on story mode and we're playing multiplayer, and honestly, it's a lot of fun. To me, I think if you were playing this on like hard mode by yourself, I think it would be a miserable experience. Or at the very least, I don't think the sweat would be worth it. Like, you can sweat this game if you want to, but why? We're just here to like have a good time. I'm here for the story and to have a good time, which to me will outlive any notion of I'm a badass. Because who are you gonna flex on? Yeah, like, yeah, I totally kicked the ass out of Final Fantasy Origins on hard mode.
Yeah, I mean, especially because this game, I mean, really, barely anything to talk about in that release.
Yeah, they released
got plenty
last
of-
year. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I was like, yeah, not even a year ago it released.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's not even a year
Like-
old. Crazy.
Attacking them head on
Oh,
is
we got an over
suicide.
here.
Then let's find another way. I'm not about to die here.
Think of it kind of like Final Fantasy Diablo, if you're playing it like we're playing it.
Just keep hitting
Oh, we got a wall here to break. But to me, this is a game that there are some games where you do want to feel inspired to do better in. Like, you know, gain skill, get past the skill gap on there, and really kind of like
more of those.
master the game. There are absolutely games that are like that where it's, you know, gameplay first. To me, this is a silly fun game. Like, we're just playing this to have fun.
Quite a show.
And to me, power fantasy is more the fun thing in this game than fighting fantasy.
feel like you're gonna incorporate fighting fantasy
those
into
cubes?
that
I need a break.
recap at least once in the script.
I probably will. I mean, why not? So if I want to do Void Knight, I have to also max out Knight. But Tyrant, alright, also a swordsman based. Interesting.
Here's the one I'm using right now. I like it.
Mountain was using Void Knight. That's a very Death Wall looking hallway, just saying. The fact that it goes to a pit, this is a very Death Wall looking situation. Man, it's so funny that whenever you have a hallway, it feels like we have to have Death Wall, even if Death Wall wasn't originally in the game.
This is the one. Time for a change.
I fought a few things that weren't originally in the game. There was no tomberries or cactuars or any of that.
Oh, good point, yeah.
And, I mean, almost none of these jobs either, so.
True. Dontrell, I love the equipment changing character aesthetics. Absolutely. Like, there's a lot of good looking gear here. I like that not all the mage gear looks like giant skirts and dresses. I appreciate that. A lot of them are badass looking, like coats or capes, things like that. I'll wait for you before I drop down here and start a boss fight. Because this reeks of boss fight. That's why I was like, this smells like a boss fight. Let's be fair.
Oh, yeah, if that doesn't turn into Death Wall, you're like, that's just.
We've got to do
Oh,
something.
he's originally moving.
The clock's ticking. Any ideas, Jack?
It was a Death Wall.
I'm sure we'll get a hard one. That was just the intro.
Yeah, that was just the intro for sure.
That way the next one will catch us off guard.
That was a close one.
Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah.
Straight, Jack.
Wow, the range of my cure spell is actually pretty strong. I feel like I shouldn't have to press a button to go up a ladder. Like, I'm pressing against the ladder. Let me climb the ladder.
Gotta love shortcuts.
Are we gonna go back or what?
At least not. Whatever the select button is called.
Yeah,
The two
two boxes.
squares.
It's called like media, I
Yeah.
think. I don't know. I'm gonna call it two boxes.
Yeah. Like, who just said that was a good button for the contextual presses for
And on
everything?
PlayStation, it's like options and touchpad, because social just brings up like the social media like nonsense. That really, who uses that?
Yeah. But yeah, it probably would just be touchpad.
We've got a hard road ahead of us.
This is a person? audiences. He grabbed me in the middle of an animation. I don't feel that was hurt. I said white hose for a second, and I thought I said White House.
Now you're getting political.
I know, now we're getting
Hey,
political,
Sophia.
now I'm gonna get canceled on social
Just what
media.
is this dark crystal? I know what it can do, but
Even
what in the
though,
world is
name
it?
an RPG
wish I
that
could
does
tell
not
you,
involve
but
politics
there's
in
no way
its
for us
plot
to
at
know
all.
for sure.
Astos might know something.
Seriously.
Good point.
Politics is such
Let's
a
ask
major
him
part
next
of
time.
any RPG
I
plot.
wouldn't.
Why?
And
want me to
because whenever
repeat
you have a
myself.
big enough group of
Trust
people,
me.
you're gonna have
Scary.
groups of people with certain interests, and those certain interests are gonna result in certain politics. So give me a break.
Quest. There we go.
We can use this to go up.
Alright, so we have an elevator that goes up, and we have an area that goes down.
And we even go up. Dark Souls again.
I guess,
Pressure
yeah.
plate elevator. Yeah, this just takes us back to the.
Oh, okay. So we are supposed to go down.
Yep.
Up ahead. Come on, follow me.
Whoa! This thing just appeared out of nowhere while I was recording. I'm just walking down the hallway and like, I know there's gonna be a death wall here, and it just blinked right in front of me. Must have been an invisible death wall. Those are the worst. Never see them coming. Naive Potato King, Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster looking kind of different. I know, right? It's the remaster we deserve. Not the one we got.
Do you
I'm not gonna
remember
lie,
anything
I
about
think
that
I would
place,
actually
Ash?
play this over Pixel
That's
Remaster
where I
Final
got the
Fantasy
crystal
1.
from Jack.
I mean, I currently
right.
am playing this over Pixel
Makes
Remaster
sense.
Final Fantasy 1.
Reminisce
What am I
about the
talking
past
about?
when you're old and gray. Right now we got a job to do.
I saw away from the hit bosses anyway.
I actually wanted to, because I saw Will got it. I didn't even know it existed until he brought it up. Where I wanted to get the physical release that Square was selling, but I didn't realize it was going to be $75 plus $15 shipping. It's like, you are so greedy. That's obscene.
So ridiculous.
But even then, I'm not going to lie, I kind of did still want it because I would at least like a physical version of this Pixel Remasters. There's no reason why that's not a thing.
Square Enix really doesn't think that they'll sell well enough.
This looks like an interesting area to jump down into. I'm going to do it. Because honestly, if I was like I was gonna say if I was a little kid, I'm like, why would I be playing this game if I was a little kid? I think this was actually a really fun game to just like, play with your friends and chill.
That was rough. If we can breathe, we can fight again.
Again, it doesn't feel like a game where I need to, you know, master its challenges or anything.
Yeah, you don't really need to think it,
Fun
overthink
with
it.
friends.
Yeah, just turn your brain off and play. This is exactly that type of game. You just left a like on the stream, I appreciate that, thank you. Not sure where we go next. Oh, right there. The mission marker tells us.
I
It
see
didn't
some
tell me where
cubes
that
over
ladder
there.
was.
Should we take a
And
breather?
then I fell down the hole again.
Temporarily teleport instead of evading. Well, how does one temporarily teleport? Like, teleportation is just an instantaneous thing that happens. Like, you have teleported, not like I have teleported. Like, either you teleported or you didn't. Not really a halfway point on that.
All it really means is more iframes than you dodge.
We got more lore. I need to see where all this lore is held, so I can reference it. And actually, trap squares were a thing in the original Final Fantasy.
Let's use it against them.
Hey, Jack.
Did do Final Fantasy 2 Origins though.
I touched
There's a
that
giant
they
Eye of
just had a
Sauron.
monsters from behind. I can't tell whether they belong to me or someone else. These crystals protect us from that. That's all that matters to me.
Trap squares in Final Fantasy 2 Origins is the thing. Would just have so many like little rooms that you walk in, you get trapped after like 10 enemies before you can escape.
Should be fine here.
Ready to try again?
Let's head back.
This will make things
Oh,
easy.
it's Griffin regenerated. Oh, that's right, because we did the. Sometimes the camera's not your friend. To be real.
Yeah, it really doesn't know what to do when you're against a wall.
Yeah, it's very much. That's actually integral to the Souls experience. Getting stuck on walls. That's something that FromSoft has never figured out. That's why in Armored Core and even in their mainline Souls games, they like big wide open spaces so they don't deal with walls, because for some reason the cameras just suck ass when it comes to walls. Do you know where we're supposed to go?
Let's see. Quest marker's that way, so gotta get over there somehow.
Yeah. Maybe we were going the right way?
Yeah, I'm guessing the Tomberry must have been just like a secret,
Side
little
thing?
side
Yeah,
area.
for sure.
because I doubt they put one in the main path. They've been kind of bonus enemies for better drops. Alright, yeah. Come towards me. I think I found the way.
Ow. Gotta be more careful.
And avoid the big red buttons, if you can.
I didn't hit the big red button.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Are you sure this is the way forward?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing here. There wasn't even a chest, so what was we drop down here? Nope.
Certain death. Alright.
Another Souls thing, you know, just a drop that you clearly can make, but it triggers a death for you. Looped us all the way back here. Okay, where do we go?
Oh wait, no, we've already dropped down here before. We've been in this room.
Yeah.
This is the room we dropped down in before.
Yeah. Wait, did we ever go...
Okay.
The room with the hypogriff. Did we go forward from there?
Can you go forward?
Yeah, like down...
Color me unimpressed.
Yeah, we must have like unlocked a door and not realized it for that room.
Oh, actually, yeah, did we drop down here before? We did, didn't we? Oh, wait, we are back down here again. Damn it, where are we?
Oh, yeah. There's a wall with an orifice down here. So, go back.
See? No red box. It's like you just have to be next to the spears. And it hits you.
Okay.
Where are you?
Head back. Yeah, behind you. Back to the spear room. Yeah, this way. I guess those ones are, if you're right in front of them.
Oh gosh, we never went down here in the middle.
Yeah, I guess not.
Alright.
Warm welcome.
Good, fine.
Ready for anything.
Look,
We need to destroy it now.
If it wasn't just hallways, I would appreciate the scale of this area. Certainly does feel big.
So,
That's what she
what's
said.
up there again?
I think we could use that.
I'll check it out.
Oh wow. This is what I look like now, I guess.
All right.
Without the helmet, it doesn't look so bad.
This is the one.
Yeah, trying to think what that tunic reminds me of. Some... I don't know if it's from another game, another anime. It looks familiar though.
Alright, we're at cutscenes. Good stuff. What the? There's so much chaos in the room.
Jack, it's up to you now.
He's a stranger.
Ash?
Oh, not Ash. It's a stranger.
Jack, snap out of it. Don't let the darkness win.
So I take it you're the one who stole the Earth Crystal's shine.
The crystal's gentle ways
Not the
resonate
worst
through
Lich
the
design.
verdant land, enriching the soil and nurturing the
Looks okay,
trees. Harvest our bounty.
It's better than like a
And from
generic
summer
Grim
to
Reaper
sea,
look or something.
Yeah.
people sing the praises of the earth. A foolish dream, no matter
I mean, with the
how
undead,
much
really,
you
you
wish
kind I feel like you
it
have
would
license to be creative.
will never come. It will remain a dream so long as I live. For
But does everything have to be gray and black?
I am Lich, and I shall devour all that is good.
He's
Not
eating
here,
all the good
Jack. He
stuff.
doesn't. Jack said, and I quote, "I don't give a fuck who you are."
I know, right?
Getting desperate.
Careful, that thing's got magic.
I do like that you cast your high level spells super fast as a sage.
Ain't about to be beat by some bone.
Might surprise you, but I found his weakness.
Disappeared.
On you go. We can't let it surprise us.
Fire also works too.
They're being absorbed by the
Actually, I
beast.
do wonder,
So take it.
will this actually be the day?
Behind chaos.
No, Dia actually is not garbage. Alright, next spell, do your thing.
Its tactics have changed. We have to adapt.
He's gonna throw fireballs at it.
Worse than this.
He's broken.
Man, not like we're not done yet.
Your punch is so good it leveled me up.
It won't go down so
Nice.
easy. Jack, you ready?
Of course I am. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Disgusting. Is the ground rotting? We'd best stay away.
Don't let that curse linger.
Watch yourself.
Cursed. Don't know what that means though.
Take it from here, Neon.
Okay, that was actually cool.
Oh yeah. Now why Jack didn't start the fight with that?
Alright.
Well, I wasn't punching his wings, so it's not like we weakened him.
Who's this guy?
Not a clue. Gotcha. Huh?
The earth crystal is stirring.
I'm surprised he didn't just yell fuck at the rock and it did explode on its own. I hope it didn't break his MP3 player.
You're not off the hook just yet.
Like I trust you guys to finish the job.
Ash, we'll lift it up so you pull him out.
You got it.
We've punched
One,
much
two,
larger things to crumbles
Yeah, but it's a really big rock.
with no effort.
I mean, look, it's clipping through his body right now.
Yeah. I just
we did it.
that was just really dumb.
So you saw the past. Satisfied now?
Not really. I can't even remember the friends that died under my watch.
You would never let that happen, Ash.
Thank God it teleported us. Solo play.
Just so we can say what crystal we want to do next.
Even though there's only one left.
Did we already do the water crystal?
Wasn't the water crystal with the elves?
Was it? No. Guess I don't remember.
Actually, you're right. We didn't do the water crystal because we would have like messed with mermaids and fought a giant kraken. I was confusing
we
that
didn't
with
fight a, we
with
didn't-
Beak, or was it Bick? God, I still can't remember his name.
PK.
Yeah, BK, Bonky Kong. Is he building Warmech?
There you are. You really should be careful of that mist. It could drag you
Oh,
into the
Gormak can be
past.
saved for a side mission.
Or worse, turn you into a monster.
Really? You don't say. Was a heads up too much to ask for?
And deny myself the joy of a kindred spirit?
So you're a monster?
In a manner of speaking, I suppose you could say I am.
Are we gonna get a flashback? Or not?
Astos is looking at us. Maybe he wants to talk.
Astos.
Do you remember the phantom we saw after defeating the fiend? I feel like that was me, but in the past, or maybe the future.
It seems like we all made it back. I'm glad we didn't lose anyone.
It seems like it was Astos who brought us over here. Can't help but wonder why.
Have you ever seen things in Cornelia that just don't seem to belong? Things like this tower. Lufenia leaves its detritus in our world.
Who?
Lufenia, a mysterious nation that created our world with their advanced technology, then vanished.
Just vanished?
Yes, although if by choice, I cannot say. Now then, I believe you have some crystals to revive.
That is true. There is that advanced tech con they talk about. You kind of forget until they bring to attention to it here, like how much lore was actually written into Final Fantasy 1, despite their limitations. They kind of did a lot. A lot of it was just so off the walls, though, that I don't blame anybody for not really remembering it, but still really cool. Because now I feel like I was a little too overzealous, because now it like flagged everything for getting deleted. I mean, it's kind of fine though in a way. Just keep the high level stuff.
The lowest level stuff we're gonna get in the next mission is probably gonna be, for the most part, higher than the highest level stuff we got in this one, so.
That's true. Because yeah, if it's not level 50 or higher, delete it. Get that garbage out of here. I now have 55 items. I've deleted almost everything. Maybe I was too zealous, but whatever, we'll get through it. Who needs that much trash anyway?
Void Knight.
Did they just automatically equip the high stuff? I guess they do. When I say automatic stuff. Hidden Boss, how's it going today? How are you finding the game? Honestly, still just as fun as it was last time we played. As long as you put on hack and slash mindless fun mode and play with somebody else, I think you're gonna have a good time. I would still recommend you buy this on a discount if you are gonna buy it at all, though. Story is light, which is fine by me because that means it's less work for me. I mean, faster turnaround for the audience. Because yeah, now we've out-leveled the next mission, because it's level 46 now.
I think we're supposed to get better gear at higher difficulties, that we wouldn't get stuff that's higher level than that, but then again, they probably were the same level, because we got to pick either the earth or the fire crystal. So, that would make sense.
Okay, real fast, I'm going to take a very quick break. Grab some water, stay hydrated, everybody stretch. And we'll be right back for, I guess, the next leg of this journey, which we're going to go and do, what is it, the water crystal next? Or the fire crystal?
I think we're doing the fire, probably the fire crystal. We can get
Yeah.
to choose this time, so. Alright, see you in a minute.
Yep, see you in a little bit.
All right, let's once again find chaos.
Kalama, is everyone staying hydrated? I hope so. I am, at least.
What's what the break was for?
Okay. By the way, did you hear that, like, Ubisoft canceled, like, 7 games? Which is crazy to me, because I don't think they even released 7 games last year. And yet they're still delaying, Skull and Bones. It really makes me wonder what exactly they canceled. Like, I really wonder if they canceled the Prince of Persia remake, which is okay in my opinion because it didn't look very good.
The only thing I know that's still coming out this year is the Assassin's Creed Mirage, which obviously an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, they're not gonna do on that. But I wonder if they canceled Beyond Good and Evil 2. They better not have canceled Valiant Hearts 2. Although I don't think that they should release it just on Netflix. I think that's dumb.
Valiant.
I'm surprised they keep trying to get Skull and Bones to work. But like I thought Rainbow Six was doing well. Division, I think they're okay with stopping support for, because I like Division 1. Division 2 is just okay.
I think
what
I
else?
know this place.
Careful,
For Honor.
or you'll upset Jack.
They should probably just close the gate on that.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea if For Honor is still doing well for them or not.
It's still alive. I'm pretty positive.
Yeah.
I know they had Mario Rabbids last year, and even though the first Mario Rabbids was very good, like honestly better than it had any right to be. I heard the second one was also pretty good, but it was still, you know, just very niche. Which is true. It's a strategy game, so it's going to be very niche.
Yeah, I mean, like, really, who... How many... Because obviously kids are still going to be the target demographic. How many of them are really looking for an XCOM type game?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because even though Super Mario
cool,
XCOM is really good and really well done, keep in mind though, just because the Mario game doesn't mean it's necessarily targeted towards children. Remember, the average Nintendo consumer is in their 30s. As demographics.
No.
We got this.
Just because something was once a kid's title doesn't mean it always has to be.
Yeah, it's like, just because you started playing a certain game or franchise, you know, as a kid, doesn't mean that it was always intended for kids, even though it probably is. Like, Pokemon, yes, many of us played it. Oh, I wonder what this does.
That's all of that.
Oh, it's a healing
I can
spring.
learn from this.
That's cool.
Didn't think we'd find drinkable water here.
Like, Pokemon is, yes, it's, we started playing it as kids, but these days Pokemon is meant for everyone age 5 to age 95. Like, it's just for everybody.
Should be fine.
Ready to try again?
Still, I'd say if Mario and Rabbids does get a few kids
Oops.
to
Don't jump down the waterfall, it's not worth
get,
it.
get into strategy games, I'd say that's a win.
Yeah, I would too.
It's definitely a genre that,
Time for a change.
you know, could use more accessibility, more widestream.
I wouldn't even say
Appeal
that. Like,
and-
Mario Rabbids doesn't pull its punches. It's a straight up strategy game first.
It's your choice, Jack.
Yeah, but it still doesn't have like that brutal difficulty of, you know, the XCOM
It can
games.
though. It absolutely can. I promise you. Like, don't sleep on Mario XCOM. It is legit. a true to form strategy game that does a very good job of being as challenging as you want it to be, where you actually do need to think out your moves. You cannot sleep through that game.
But you also don't have to worry about stuff like permadeath and running out of time by not, you know.
Well, it doesn't have the
advancing
XCOM specific stuff because it's not XCOM, but it is still a very challenging strategy RPG in its own right. Like, not every game needs to be XCOM. And even XCOM isn't really XCOM. If you're looking in particular. Like, when was the last good XCOM game?
Lucky.
Oh,
Like Enemy Within,
20
right? That was like 10 years ago. Maybe not 10 years ago, but actually maybe it was 10 years ago. When was Enemy Within?
Let's see. The XCOM reboot was 2012, I think. So Enemy Within was probably the next year, so 2013. So yeah, 10 years ago.
If it wasn't 10 years, it was very close.
Yeah.
That thing's huge. Must be good soil.
Still in our way. Let's cut through.
Sick. Look at that. Bet you can't break that one.
I'm down in the corner again.
Not dead yet.
Keep your head on straight, Jack.
Take it from here, Neo.
Wait, a Chaos Goblin? You find Chaos?
I know. It's Chaos Goblins with their goblin punches, man. No joke.
You think we're safe?
I can.
I can barely see a thing in this fog. We had better proceed with caution.
Because the last Far Cry came out was just kind of whatever. And apparently they've lost like 60% stock value, which granted, stock value does not determine the financial strength of a company, but it certainly is an indicator in terms of their net worth out there on the marketplace. And the fact that they're only worth like 2-point-something billion now, it's like Destiny 2 at least was worth like more than that. Destiny 2 on its own is worth more than the entirety of Ubisoft. How crazy is that?
Well, I mean, I don't know what you expect when you keep trying to make every single game these, you know, long-term live service games, and then you usually don't even support them for after the first year anyway, for most of them.
And that was their idea. There was like, we're not even gonna like mess with anything unless it can be like a long-term game. But they're clearly not able to do that.
Like they don't understand. Yeah, most successful live service games, that company only has 1 or 2 of those going around. They don't have five releasing in a year because they understand. You know, we want to make one game that players are gonna keep playing for weeks, months, years on end.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's what we'll support. We'll release our more standard solo or multiplayer games that aren't meant to be live service along the way, but you know, we're gonna have just 1 or 2 that we'll continuously support like that. But Ubisoft is like, no, we'll just keep making them and support them for a year, and then hope people will buy the next live service game and fall for that again. And obviously, it's not been working for them.
I think they said they were open to being purchased as well. I wonder if that's true. Who would buy Ubisoft? Who can even buy Ubisoft? I think a lot of people are just kind of looking.
Even got going.
I think a lot of people are looking at just like Microsoft to do it again.
I don't think Microsoft wants them.
I don't think Microsoft wants them either. At least not for $2 billion. Maybe if they went down to $1 billion, they can get them under like a bargain sale.
You know who I could see buying them? Epic.
Yeah, honestly, that's true. because Epic, Google, and Apple are looking for studios to buy. It would not surprise me if any one of those, and Facebook as well, Facebook Gaming, they're also looking to buy game studios, so those guys could
Will it
buy.
be treasure or the princess?
I don't remember
Ubisoft.
being offered a reward.
Of course you
Watch
were.
Facebook buy
You just
Ubisoft.
forgot.
Jesus.
Poor Sarah. Being offered up like a
All their
prize.
games are meta
If I were
exclusive
her,
from now on.
I'd be pissed.
Me too.
Some tough
But
finds
ridding
that
the
can't
world
break
of
'em here.
royalty's old-fashioned ways is no
Yeah.
easy feat.
Well, maybe the
I
Warriors
think it was on the other
would
side of
like
this
to do
thing.
something about that.
Probably.
That would be old, huh?
I can't choose.
All right, that's enough childish daydreams.
Hey, fire! Yeah?
Sure likes it. But it's too early to celebrate just yet.
Because Assassin's Creed, in my opinion, when they said, oh, Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to go back to form, I was like, I really hope so, because, damn. I think ever since they experimented with Origins, I'm like, okay, that's something. Don't do it again. And then with Odyssey, and they went way too far. And then they did it again for Ragnarok, and I was like, okay, guys, I think you've really lost your way with Assassin's Creed. It's like, we're not even pretending to be
So,
assassins at this point
That's the
either.
volcano, huh?
Sure looks like it. I wonder if we'll run into another fiend.
Because here's the thing, like, what was the one that was in London? Syndicate, thank you. Syndicate, people, like, sleep on that, but it wasn't that it was a bad game, it's just that the series was undergoing fatigue at that point. People were tired of annual Assassin's Creed releases. And we were. But they just kept wanting to pump it out, pump it out, pump it out.
Sure as human.
And honestly, them canceling projects, I hope means that the projects they are keeping are actually A, going to come out, and B, come out in a decent state.
I mean, I do like Far Cry, I do like Assassin's Creed, but it's just,
Hope it's good.
you know, they find something that works and they don't realize why these games work. And they think just doing the same thing over and over again is going to help. And yeah, it's now biting them in the ass.
Yeah.
Careful
They
of its
needed that
breath.
ass biting.
I don't even want to imagine what it'll do to us.
Indeed.
That sounded kind of weird,
Barely
but
stand to look
it's
at
true.
it. Let's be rid of it.
But
Yeah.
No sweat.
You look almost disappointed, Jack.
Whoa, well, time to go to work.
Because, man, Ubisoft putting out, like, amazing trailers, but then you don't see any hide or hair of that game for, like, 5 years. It's like, what's the point? Like, just announcing something isn't exciting.
I mean, yeah, like Skull and Bones, they claim they've been working on it since 2013, and it's still not right. How is that even possible? You're working on a game for 10 years.
I guess it was a hole in the ground.
And it's not like a game, you know, like Last Guardian or Duke Nukem Forever, where you hear about it, then you don't hear anything for years. It's like almost every year since they announced Skull and Bones, you've heard something. So it's like, you know,
They
the
keep
project's still
pretending
going
it's coming out next year.
on. Yeah, and then they keep delaying it.
They keep delaying it. It's a joke at this point, it's a meme. It's like Ubisoft, don't
That would
die
be a
on
bad
such a
strategy.
stupid hill. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got Tonberry.
Man, I'm sure they got a few years for any dire straits, but who knows? They could be worse off than we realize.
Thank God you were here. Tonberry took us out too.
Back at the spot.
Let's go.
Be ready for anything.
I was looking for you guys before you said you fell in the hole.
Yeah. Did I just see the subtitle say Sarah? Princess Sarah's here?
Memories.
Oh, it might have just been a thing I picked up.
Yeah, we just picked up a side mission. Maybe those are the ones with the lore in them.
Hmm.
Because it said it was about a stranger's memory, so that gives the background character to one of the characters.
Nice.
The double dragon combo. One of my abilities.
Nice. Oh, sorry if I pulled you out. I went ahead and apparently it's a cutscene.
Stinks.
Tell me about it. This is never gonna wash off.
Get ready.
Joke's on you, I never washed in the first place.
This one must be the tyrant of the forest. It's disgusting. I want it out of my sight.
Only one left to go. Now that that's out of the way. Like a man.
I'm pulling weeds here. Ah, maybe bite his tongue.
It's still alive? When will it be over?
Knight is basically Celis from Final Fantasy 6.
Die.
It's the unique ability.
Nice.
Just getting warmed up.
Wait already. For much longer. I'll annihilate you.
That'll show him. Do you watch all that animation?
Oh yeah, I see the
Third person perspective of it?
yeah the ending one cuts to a cutscene. The midway one, I just have to watch you do it.
Hmm.
I still have control.
Jack, your crystal!
Oh, Sophia looks like Minwu now.
Your memories will be stored in this device. Be sure to bring it back.
Hurry, Jack!
You okay, Jack? You were checked out for a bit.
The smell got to my head. So that mist comes from the darkness.
That's right. Its power is frightening. It drives man and beast alike to madness.
Like, Sophia reminds me of Lisa from JoJo. Like the way she
Just
looks.
that outfit.
That, yeah, and the outfit.
Like I said, the outfit kind of gives me Minwu vibes too.
And you really do get so much junk. I'm honestly amazed. Oh, apparently we have a side quest we can do.
And that memory one that we picked up.
Yeah, let me see. How come I can't select it? Oh wait, it's over here. Okay. Weird. Yeah, let's do the side quest.
It said it was like a lost memory from
Yeah.
one of the strangers, so it's got to have lore in it.
I guess canonically, fire goes before Earth because they're placing the fire missions before the Earth ones in the timeline. Alright, duly noted, I guess. But I don't remember that being in the game. I'm pretty sure you attack the Earth and, like, you know, because you go to the elf village and it's all rotted and stuff like that, I think. If memory serves. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy 1.
It was supposed to be in the sky, wasn't it? Like some sky tower.
I know you go to the Sky Tower at some point. But I thought that's where you go get the Wing Crystal or something. I need to watch my own recap, honestly. The reason why I don't is because I can't stand the sound of my own voice from so long ago. When I hear it and I'm like, oh god, this is so cringe in terms of how awful the voice acting, I'm not even acting, just the VA is. The VO, I mean the voiceover, not the voice acting. I kind of do like just playing as a sage, to be honest with you.
Liking Tyrant the best so far.
Alright. Let's go. Now we're going back to the wetlands. It has the Final Fantasy 13 music to it, or
Watch yourselves.
the Final Fantasy 13 remix a Final Fantasy 1 track. That's why it seems so familiar. The world may never know.
I'm gonna have to listen to the original Final Fantasy soundtrack.
It's not very long.
I'm sure it's not.
Where am I supposed to get?
Is there the thing to change the weather?
That's what I'm looking for. I'm like, how are we stuck in this first room?
Because we don't see this branch that we can take up here.
Oh, yeah,
That-
derp.
Yeah.
Because the snake would have gotten us. Oh, we got a new guy. We got Etchcon? Etchcon? That's 3 people playing this game, not including us. The game's still alive, everyone.
We're people that want to play with randoms on easy mode.
Yeah, right. Well, actually, we put it on any, so these people are just probably so desperate.
Yeah, they probably just auto join, don't even care.
Yeah. They're just itching for that DLC.
There you are.
Let's make this entertaining.
I'm a big. Oh, I'm playing with Oni Black Mage. And he'll message me saying, like, nice alt scrub. It's like, sorry, I'm trying to get my KD up, so, you know, play that easy on alt account. My Recap account.
Someone who, like, just some random who like realized, oh shit, you are Oni Black Mage.
Nobody would ever actually recognize me, though. Although, I say that, that actually happened once, just playing Overwatch, once playing Destiny. And it's funny because the one time I was playing Destiny, he was like, oh, I like your Final Fantasy videos, also you suck. I was like, because you were playing PvP. I was like, yeah, thanks. Also true.
You're done yet.
Look, cubes.
Ah, I
Should
forgot
we
to hit
take
the
a
thing.
breather?
Whatever.
There's one.
Come on, follow me.
Also, you know what I thought was so surprising to me in our Discord? I did not think that bringing up the JK Rowling Twitter controversy would spark such a conversation. I didn't realize so many people cared so much about one way or the other.
I'm surprised how big it got before Kitsune joined in, because she's usually the one who like powers those conversations,
Time to go to work.
especially when it comes to gender identity and everything. That was
Well, to me, it was just about the Twitter discussion in general, in terms of people just attacking anybody who says, "Hey, I think Hogwarts Legacy looks pretty good," but I'm like, it does look good though. So why are you hating on people just for a video game? Like, you're telling me if some random little kid was online and said, I look forward to playing Harry Potter, you'd be like, well, fuck you, kid. And it probably would. This is Twitter, let's be for real.
yeah.
Hope it's
Of
good.
course, kind of surprised I haven't seen anything about Justin Roiland got arrested.
Oh, what did he do?
I guess 3 years
go.
ago there was a dispute, and it's finally now like kicking up, but there's literally nothing is made publicly available. We don't know who's making the accusation or anything. All we know is he got arrested. It's like, yeah.
Where are you guys? I'm so far away from you guys.
I think Etchscon's AFK right now, actually.
AFK farming? Get the hell out of here.
Oh, what do you even farm? You gotta physically collect all the stuff, so. Oh, yeah, this side quest is kill the Flans. I think we just finished it.
Yeah, I just did. I killed the Flans.
Are you sure we picked the right side quest?
It was a side. That's how side quests work, though. It's just you You don't necessarily go to the end and fight a boss. It's just usually an objective.
No, but I thought we were selecting the one that was
Level 50?
like the memories.
Oh, no. Or at least I don't think I did.
Yeah, I thought we were picking the one that was. I thought it was gonna be a lore-related side quest.
Oh. I suppose not.
Oh. We got some gear at least.
To me, if it's not purple, I'm deleting it. In fact, I'm gonna make that my auto delete setting. It's like rarity needs to be. Oh, here we go.
Excon's kit's a little strange. Got some level 1, level 5, level 19, and level 45 gear.
Okay. Because I had either or. That's why I was selecting everything. I was supposed to have matches all parameters. That's what I was doing wrong. How do you peek at other people?
Just go to battle set and hit the bumpers to switch. You can see me, and then you can see.
You can navigate this game so much better than I can.
Just pressing buttons.
Yeah. Hey, right.
Oh, I love it. You switch from
He's a ninja.
Sage, you have all the your Sage is decked with all this like kick-ass looking armor, and you switch to Red Mage and it just puts on like a Red Mage coat.
You're right, it does. It's funny.
Armor. Cyclic Warrior. I haven't seen that one yet.
Okay, so we did all the side missions so far. I thought there would be more. And now we're on the main quest again.
Alright. Well.
He is apparently active because he hit ready.
Yeah.
If he AFK farms though, I may just kick him. I'd rather have an AI that contributes than a person who's not.
Alright. We'll find out.
Mount Gulg. I thought it was Gulag.
I don't know. I've never actually tried to pronounce that.
Yeah.
Gulg.
Gulj. Julge. If we're gonna go with the GIF. I don't know why I hit that first one. You really don't need to. I think I do it just to annoy.
He's moving.
Yeah, he is moving. Maybe because he joined mid-mission, he didn't do anything last time.
Let's go. Jack, let's go. Jack, careful of the gas. You don't want to breathe too much in.
Now's your chance!
Getting desperate.
You think it'll explode? Let's not take any chances.
Mount Gulag. I mean, it kind of does.
Better tread
Might as well
carefully.
be, right? Okay, he's not only active, he's just zooming ahead. I guess that's his way of the ninja.
Looks like the lava's hardened.
Great. We can expand our search.
There's one.
Let's knock him down.
Man, Dia, if you don't focus on a particular character, just like doesn't. bugs just kind of like exist and they fly off this stupid direction.
Nothing's in our way
You have to be
now.
locked out for a beat and remotely do
You got a
something.
ways to go.
A lot of magic seems like if you don't have if you aren't targeting someone, it's just a crapshoot of aiming.
There's gotta be a way across. Let's find it.
This part's like the game where you just have like the fire pits on the ground and you just take damage.
Just getting warmed up.
Mike, how's it going today? Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for watching the stream. EdgeCon is down, by the way. So I would heal him with my white magic, but I also don't care.
I'll remember that.
Did we all just really cross the lava and try dying? Jesus.
So they're like spurting dragon heads that
Ready to try again?
you can destroy to stop some of the lava.
Hope it's good.
Watch out, Boulder.
Take that, every movie trope.
That was quick.
But yeah, thanks for jumping into the stream. Feel
look
free to
almost
bring up
disappointed,
literally
Jack.
any conversation topic. Your results may vary in terms of the quality of your conversation.
That looks worth picking up.
I'll take that.
Yeah, going kind of back to the whole J.K. Rowling Harry Potter thing. I don't know, I can't, even if like all the accusations were noteworthy and everything, there wasn't a lot of misinformation going around about it, I really don't think that would affect me trying to get the game.
Yeah, to me, just people attacking people over the playing of a video game is the part that's just stupid to me.
It actually feels alright.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I
you
get
do
it.
whatever you want.
Seriously?
But to
Yeah, I
feel
would
that you
agree
can
with that.
tell other people what to do in terms of, I'm going to tell you don't play or don't support a video game, like, they're not suggesting, they're literally telling people. And even if they don't directly tell people, they're actively going out of the way to shame people. That part is just like, man, get over yourself.
Yeah, it's like, unless someone is literally buying the game because
It'll take more than that to stop us.
they,
Good job.
you know,
Now on to the
because they support whatever, you know, buy whatever prejudices they have, J.K. Rowling
ready for
supports, therefore they want to buy the game solely for that. Even still, who cares? Let them enjoy the game for what they want. Like, yeah, it's dumb, but at the end of the day, it does not affect you. And
It's not
why you
religion and
have to
politics.
waste
Well, not really. What we were talking earlier was, well, actually, it's funny that you mentioned that, because when people say, I don't want to hear religion and politics in my video games, like, name an RPG that does not involve religion and or politics. Name one. Because they all discuss religious and political things.
I think we could use that.
Like, politics is part of every RPG discussion. Like, you can't say it's not part of video games, because it's very much part of video games. Husbando Sephiroth, how's your adventure to kill chaos? So far, so good, honestly. Still having a fun time.
Oh, we still haven't found chaos.
Still haven't found chaos, though. Don't know where he's hiding.
Try not to get hit.
These caves all look alike, man. Wait, were we just here?
I think so. I don't remember this. upper area.
Okay. Because I just see like a giant orifice beyond the lava over there.
Come on.
Time to go to work.
If we were here before, we're at least in a different section of this room.
Are we just gonna ignore this giant door over here?
Can't move.
Gotta see you feeling.
Think before you strike.
I feel like my team has abandoned me. I'm just fighting these things by myself.
Yeah, now I don't even know where you are.
I was over where we were, but they were like it split up into different paths.
Focus. You're out of the woods yet. That was rough.
If we can breathe, we can fight.
Like there's a completely different area here that you guys are completely ignoring. It's probably just like a tomber or something.
Let's head back.
Are we gonna go back or what? Over already?
Next.
Or it could just go nowhere.
We're pretty high up, aren't we? We must be near the top.
That means the fiend's close too.
The battle was close.
No, I was
Make
going the
sure
correct
you're
way.
ready.
You guys were going the wrong way. Where the hell are you guys going?
Let's have a look.
I don't know. I just went one way, and
I'm gonna teleport you guys by me.
I literally just got.
I
right
thought of
behind
one
you, too.
possible non-political or religious RPG, Super Mario RPG. Last time I checked, that deals with the politics of the Mushroom Kingdom and the turmoil that upsets it with the power struggle. Try
Start
again.
with the classic. Bowser. I said costume quest.
Oh, I don't know about Costume Quest.
That-
Costume Quest, I think,
It's basically-
addresses an allegory of the economical, social conditions of the working class.
Well, that's like typical YouTuber video essay. Yes.
I know, right? Like, some of it sounds like super pretentious. Like when your English teacher's like, I need you to identify the Jesus figure in this poem. It's like, does everything have to have a Jesus figure? I don't know.
Oh, I should have done that.
I like how you can start the boss
Start a
battle.
cutscene.
It's fine, I was right behind you.
Well, that's what happens when they don't take from Dark Souls and put actual fog gates in this.
Only the term is recreational outrage. I know, Twitter meltdowns. Imagine that. Have you checked out the Lefenian logs? Not all of them. That helmet is a recurring element here, though.
Such a splendid dream of screaming.
Well, Merilith looks like a Merilith, I'll give him that.
crying children. A blood-drenched
Kind of spiky.
castle. Oh, how wonderful it was. But you walked
That's a different
from
design,
my
that's for
slumber.
sure.
The power of fire is mine! I will reduce you all to ashes!
I give her a mouth if she doesn't need it to talk.
They're reduce us to ashes, but one of us is already Ash.
So basically, just
He's like,
everyone
oh, I'm
becomes
safe
me.
then. Alright, let's see what she's weak to.
I would guess water.
I'm gonna work on that, let's see. Yep, seems to be water. To the surprise of no one.
We should keep our distance for now. Then strike. Do not fool anyone with that.
Double back to combat to the forehead.
We got this. Give us everything you've got. We'll always be a step
Whoa.
ahead.
I just like it just revolves around us giving them in the corner and just shivving them. Like it's a prison brawl. No politics in Tetris, but Tetris isn't identified as an RPG. I was saying an RPG. Tetris, by the way, is... Racetrack got a crash. Hey, thanks for hanging out, man, as always.
Don't worry.
My first Final Fantasy game I ever played... The first Final Fantasy game I ever played was the first Final Fantasy game. And I still have it to this day.
Look.
Original box and manual and everything. I took care of my stuff. As much as I could. But Tetris is also what I would consider an S-tier game. Like, it's already rare to be an A-tier game, but Tetris is like an S-tier. Not only is it practically the perfect game in terms of flawless, like there's pretty much nothing you can do to Tetris to make it better. There's stuff that people have added in variations of it to make it different and more interesting, but to fundamentally improve on Tetris, its prime form is already basically elegance. Like, it's simplicity, it's like elegance and simplicity. You stack 4 blocks. And it does it so compellingly that to this day, people still refer to it as Tetris. Like, everyone knows Tetris. It is so iconic, and it has revolutionized an entire genre of game that to this day has not been surpassed. Tetris is like the pinnacle of gaming.
The full history of Tetris, like the original game, and how it like eventually became like Nintendo had the rights to the license for it and everything by the late 80s, early 90s.
Are these gonna be the Sky Warriors again? Are these bats gonna eventually prove to be the Sky Warriors? Colum, I thought Tetris was about the plight of man finding ways to deal with the decisions handed down from God. No, that's Catherine. Which, by the way, Catherine is a solid puzzle game if you haven't played it. It's one of those games that's so good as a puzzle game you don't realize you're playing a puzzle game. It's like Katamari.
Fiery?
Katamari is such a good game, but you don't realize you're playing a puzzle game.
Sounds crazy.
If I were ever to make a top 10 video list, like if I was ever creatively starved,
I'm just thankful to whoever did
and
it.
I started just making top 10 lists, which is what you do if you're creatively starved. Because top 10 lists for a channel, unless it's exactly what your channel, like if your channel is only top 10 lists, it's okay. But if you're a channel that makes other content and you make a whole bunch of top 10 lists, that is a red flag for you as a viewer. You may not know it, but you do top 10 lists and reaction videos when you are starved for content and you can't think of a video idea, because they're cheap and they're easy and they get clicks. People like looking at top 10 videos. Doesn't matter what the hell it's about. They're gonna go in there and they're gonna disagree, and that engagement is free and it sparks discussion. Hell, I love watching other people's top 10 videos just so you can rag on it, and that's the whole point of getting a top 10 video, is to get people to rag on it.
Greetings, O
But when that's the only thing that you're doing,
You've restored 3 crystals. Wind,
like I've seen
fire,
some
and
channels that
earth.
used to put out
That
content and
means
then they
you've
just
defeated 3
devolved into a
fiends
top
as
10
well.
channel,
The wind
which
blows, the
incidentally
flames burn
they
hot,
keep doing
and the
because it gets
soil
more
is
views than the
fragrant
original
and
content, so
fertile.
I don't blame them
You've
for
done
chasing
such
that
a
bag.
splendid job.
But yeah.
Now, this isn't exactly a standing ovation, but it'll have to do.
Will Astos betray
What
us?
do you want?
Jack, always so straight to the point. It spoils the
He has
fun.
dark
but
veins
very
coming
well.
from his skin.
Pirates
That's
of Pravaka put out
story.
to
That's
save the
like
water
character
crystal for
design
last. The winds blow
101 for
strong
an
and
evil
the
guy.
seas are too rough for their
Unless he's trying to,
The good Captain Bickey
you
and the
know,
other old
subvert our
sod think you and the
expectations.
Cornelian King are in cahoots to ruin them.
Not my problem.
I thought you'd say that. Of course, if you went and said that to Bickey's face,
Bickey, it is Bickey.
But really,
I never
don't
would
worry
have.
about
I
it.
never would have guessed it was
Leave them
Bickey.
to me.
Why? What are you
they've been
planning?
saying became BK.
I'll buy time by spinning them a
Throughout the game.
long-winded elven
Yeah.
tale. Pirates love a good yarn, but please do hurry.
Okay, this is actually a perfect stopping point for us. Sephiroth's previous cutscene was important. The scene of someone holding out to the Blackstone, reaching out to Jack. Was it someone in Neon's resemblance? Was it a vision, the past, the future? You have a very poetic way of phrasing your comments. I like it. And yeah, I did see that. It's it parallels the previous two scenes that also had the same thing. And yeah, it's clearly foreshadowing, or not. We will see. The past and the future depend on when you view it, doesn't it? By the way, this is what I like. Like, being a sage while wearing this decked out armor looks good. But, okay, we are at a... Wait, can I not save here?
Back to the main mission menu. It's just gonna take you back.
Okay.
If you select the computer.
Astos' dialogue is very important. He's always subtly hitting at something. For sure. Oh, I didn't finish the mission. That's why. The ruins of Machina. Ain't no Machina where I'm from. Whoa, the next level is 62? Jeez, these leaps. These leaps are insane.
Any side missions that are closer to that?
I don't see any side missions that are close to that. Do you?
No.
Yeah, it's like, how are you supposed to... I guess what they expect you to do is to take your gear and pour a bunch of crap into it to level them up. But here's the thing, though. Like, apparently it drops level 60 gear in there, so... Given how we're playing on story mode, we probably could just jump in there and see how we do. I think we're probably going to be okay. Oh wait, there are some side missions. Like Gulag has a side mission that's level 54. Okay, so that's where we're supposed to go next. We'll do if we do the side missions, does it count as completed for you as well?
They are.
Okay, so the side missions we complete for you as well. Got it.
Yeah, which is nice. It's good to see that they had cross progression between that way. 'Cause that's just annoying when you have to do the same mission with your friends over and over.